ino nä taradadaheirwo nä Ngai tingainaina tondå ndä njamba Andu nyire 500,000 wa Reu thutha wake kuhurwo karamu ni Royal Media, Simon Kibe Ngugi ni aritie. Kibe augite ati we ni njamba ndainainagio na kuona ati wira ucio arutaga ni taranda ahetwo kumana na kio giake ni Ngai ndegutigithiria. Akiuga ati ona kuu arari ni arakuagwo na uhuthu, he was being taken for granted. Indi riu ari kurehagira tabarira icio mundu kiumbe haria channel-ini yake ya YouTube etagwo Njamba TV. Ona kuri oguo ri madamu wetagwo Jeni Gitema ni andikite uhoro muritu take na akarekereria marithiti ma uria atunyirwo ciringi igi na igi nuthu milioni 500,000 ni Kibe mwaka-ini wa 2020 allegedly. Oho kiheri kia andu angi ni meyumiritie makiuga uria mamutumeire mbeca indi ndaigana kuhingia uiguithanio wao. AC Ndeto kimurutio itanamba gukuonia wereke ngumenyithie ati muini wi gatu witagwo Mose Ngiraina ena rwimbo ruhiu taki rwitagwo nigeretie muno ruria rwi haha YouTube channel-ini yake itagwo Mose Ngiraina Glaina. Ndigio kaho ore we wirorere o subscribe o share na comment ukimenya niki kiu ageretie muno na ona icingi ukora hauri ona cio wirorere pita nazo. Mundu gwitwa Simon Kibe andikire page-ini yake ati my creativity and hard work should never be taken for granted. It is God's given talent. Welcome all to Simon Kibe Njamba TV. Onawe twika njamba tondu nie ndi njamba. Social media Simon Kibe Facebook, YouTube and TikTok. Na agicoka akirekeria video yake ya mbere ya uhoro ucio wa njera-ini citu indi riu within wa channel yake akirehe mundu wari na wakomete na airetu eri under 18. Oh my god. Nake Zainabu andikate yangu 25k ilienda tu hivo, but sio poa aki hadi wa leo niko na hiyo SMS ya M-Pesa na ni 3 years ago. Johnny Kinuthia nake andikate kama hujakoniwa fuga mdomo, wale tumekoniwa tuongee. Mimi aliniambia kuongea na yeye kwa simu nitumie 10k nikanjua ni mukora kwa Maninyari Kameme nimeshaenda sikuitishwa hata pen. Kibe ni mukora afutwe kwa makosa yake. Why to con watu a lot of money in the name of Royal Media? Hiyo sio makosa. From 10k and above, not 1k or 2k. Feel that pain before talk to defend him. Nake Manahiga akirekereria uhoro wa Jeni Gitema andikate Simon Kibe it's not new to controversies and allegations of corruption. Here is a story I aired about him in the year 2022. Long post alert reke guthomere wethikiriria. How Simon Kibe conned me 500,000 by Jeni Gitema. I'm a victim of Simon Kibe of Njera-ini Citu Inoro TV. I happened to watch the Jeremy Damaris YouTube videos and came across the Simon Kibe trying to woo Kenyans to assist him with his event of Njera Citu donations. The event that is scheduled on December 4th, 2022 at Nibs College, where I suspect Simon Kibe is a staff there. 2 years ago, I asked Simon Kibe to investigate mysterious death of 2 brothers and a land that was sold without owner's consent. I felt I needed to look for a private eye in Kenya to help me understand how 2 brothers can die back to back and the land that was under legal watch was sold under both parties' involvement. Without both parties' involvement, I reached out to Simon Kibe via messenger and he responded back, not a scam, but he was the real Simon Kibe. We exchanged contact and he agreed to do the investigation. He started asking for money after money and I couldn't comprehend how will I manage to facilitate this? He kept on asking for money, telling me I have to facilitate. I was madly in need of knowing the truth until I had to ask the bank for financial statement, for financial assistance for me to complete the investigation. I came to a point where I couldn't afford anymore. I asked him I'm out of money. Simon Kibe told me he can't continue with the investigation because he needs money. He had already taken away almost $500,000. My case had to hit rock bottom. I asked Kibe how gullible Kenyans can afford that much for their stories to be aired at Royal Media, and he told me he worked with wealthy lawyers and actually they fund him a lot. So whatever I'm complaining about is just facilitation. I have not even paid him. I reached out to someone who worked with Royal Media sometimes back and I shared my ordeal with him and he was so shocked. He told me Royal Media does not ask any money from public for investigation. They provide everything, even transportation, because the stories are beneficial to them. I used someone to reach out to Kibe so that we can solve this matter amicably, but he has failed. For the last 2 years during investigation, Kibe used Ndegwa the lawyer office for forgery of documents. I reached out to Ndegwa and actually Ndegwa was shocked as well and asked me to take this case further. Ndegwa asked me for 30,000 to open the file to deal with the case. I suspect Kibe sneaked to Ndegwa to compromise him, not to fix him. So Ndegwa never talked to me again, and both Kibe and Ndegwa blocked me. When I saw Jeremy Damari's interview with Kibe, I reached out to Jeremy and shared my story with him, and I backed my complaint with evidence. He only answered few words telling me he will get back to me. Now it's over a month ago. To my suspicion, I guess he didn't want Simon Kibe even to be disrupted. I couldn't understand why Jeremy Damaris could not take any movement even after being comforted with every single evidence. I was reaching out to him so that he can warn Kenyans about conning games that the guy uses. I decided to reach out to Mother Platform and narrated my issue, and she asked me to give her some time to reach out to Jeremy and Kibe to verify the truth of the matter or to hear from their side before we present it to the public opinion. I will pursue this matter further because I don't think there is any Kenyan who deserves to be siphoned money by other Kenyans, some using their company's logo to enrich themselves, some using social media to bully gullible people. It is so sad that the people we think they have our back are the ones who turn to be blood suckers. What a shame. Shame on you, Simon Kibe. Shame on you, Ndegwa. Shame on you, Jeremy Damaris. Also had a chance to reach out to K24 guy, whom I wanted him to write my story. I narrated to him about my story. He told me that period I was talking about all that time of investigation, Kibe was not working for Inoro TV. He was under disciplinary action because of the same unbecoming behaviors. How he was reinstated back, I don't know. Let us treat this professionally, and any questions will be treated professionally. Guy mwathani Jesu nake mundu ugwitwa Jane Gitemari ni arakirekereirie ha evidence na arakiandika haha uria atumanire mbeca na mundu ugwitwa Simon Kibe. Statement ino ya kuma mweri 4 mweri we 8 mwaka wa 2020 o ginya ya mweri 24 mweri we 8 2020 hau ni handu ni ha mweri omwe haria kuronania ati grant total ya mbeca iria ciahuthikire ihinda-ini riu riothe ni ciringi 565 na ciringi 522 na otoria uhurakiona ciumaga gwe bengi igathie gwe Simon Ngugi Kibe. Haya, na haha ni hakire na agreement Jane Gitema arekereirie ya uria aiguithanirie na Simon Kibe athi amo processor title deed edi akiaga gwika ogwo na ragithoma ati PO Box 203301000 Thika Kenya National Identification Number egahithwo and hereby deposed as a creditor do agree on my own consent with Simon Kibe Gogi of National Identification Number 277092232 telephone number 0718212880 and hereby deposed as a debtor who also agree on his volition to receive 85,000 Kenyan shillings in not more than 4 installments. The said installment shall be deposited on monthly basis beginning at the end of the month of May 2021. The money was meant for processing of land title deed which was not honored, and a watch the said Simon Kibe Goge the debtor shall deposit the said amounts of money in Jane Joki Gitema the creditor's account whose details are as below: bank name Equity Bank Forward branch, account number neo. This agreement is binding and the two parties shall not engage in any activities nor communication that may impede the smooth implementation of the said terms of agreement. Haya re ni ratadhiria gwitikania ati gucokaniria bia hihi iria Kibe akinetwo a process title deed iria kiaga riu Jane Gitema akiguithania nake igicokio thini wa 4 installments. We tukiuga ati ithui ngai we Geri Fotera seseni ya museneneko kuma hathini wa YouTube gikuria na gitio tukia wa subscribe share na comment kenda wa video ino na ndukariganirwo ni guturumirira thini wa TikTok na Facebook museneneko ni jitagwo museneneki wigatu.